Yo, how's it going, fam? Yes, this is a video of the breakdown on how I was able to have a 100K day trading Forex on GPUSD. Now, before I go into anything else, I want to let you guys know that this specific trade idea was sent out in my free Telegram that you'll be able to go ahead and get access to down on the link down below. Let me go ahead and walk you guys through this real quick. 100K day, crazy. Now, right here, you guys can see that I was talking about GBP USD potentially coming into the zone. Now, what I was looking for was to see some reaction in that area. And as you guys can see, this right here, we saw market had a very nice reaction to the downside. Now, I didn't enter on this movement down. I had entered on a retracement based off the 15-minute time frame, which you are able to see right here. Follow the 15-minute time frame, we actually came back up. Very nice entry right here, and this right here was a significant point that I was paying attention to. And I'll walk you guys through right now as far as why I took this trade, where I got in, and reasons on why I'm still holding this trade, currently running with over 200 plus pips, right? So right here you can continue on seeing, I actually went ahead and let everybody know as far as this trade specifically, there is the overall trade analysis right here. You guys can see that it has the same levels I'm setting up right here, right above, right behind. So, this trade has been playing out very, very nicely. Currently, I'm still inside this trade with 43 lots. So it's an amazing trade, right? Let me go ahead and walk you guys through as far as why I took this specific trade and why it is that I'm still holding this trade, okay? So you will be able to see, you'll be able to identify that I had something marked up over here on this pair where you guys will be able to see the lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. And then you see something right here where I'm calling a complex pullback. Now understand that, yes, there is structure, and I don't want to go too much into basic structure. However, this overall time, this was always very structured. This right here, movement to the upside, this up to the upside, and this to the upside, was just a simple retracement from the weekly time frame. If we go over to weekly time frame, which is right here, we're able to identify how the market was creating structure. Excuse me. How the market was creating structure. Moving down, moving back up, moving down, moving back up. And there's a significant point that I was paying attention to, which was a point of interest. As you guys can see on the previous videos, I talked about points of interest. And this right here was where I was putting that interest to, right? This right here was the area where I was looking into, and I had to go into lower and lower time frames. The reason why I'm still holding this trade is because I still see GBP USD continue on going down, right? Until otherwise, the daily time frame tells me that it's not going to go down, then I'll change my bias. But for right now, I'm still holding this trade. We still have some very nice bearish price action. Now you guys can see we have some very nice price action. And if market was to come back up or reverse it and continue moving the upside, I'm going to base myself off of the daily time frame, which is over here. These significant points. And we can see how this significant point was it was respected to an extent. Had a little retracement and then continue going down. Until it is fully respected and continues moving up, that's when I'm going to go ahead and get out of this trade for my selling positions. But yes, we can see there was some type of bullish price action. However, right, this is not an overall price action that I want to be paying attention to. This is not that overall scenario that's telling me that market is now continuing on moving to the upside, right? This is only some type of bullish price action. Then following the following candle, we have a doji. There's really no price in there. And that just right there gave me some more certainty to potentially maintain this trade to the downside. And I'm going to continue on maintaining this trade to the downside to have it potentially come back down at least to these levels over here for another 300 pips, right? And you guys can see I have that marked out over here. This right here is for another 300 pips. So I would like for it to come down all the way over here for that 1 to 45 risk to reward, eventually to 1 to 100, and then all the way to the 1 to 130 risk to reward ratio. All of this is documented. All of this you can go ahead and see on the previous videos behind where I got in, before and after, everything. You guys will actually be able to see I have my before and afters right over here, so that way you guys can actually see the whole scenario that I was looking at. This is the overall scenario that I'm looking at. This was one of the befores. Let me go ahead and show you one of the befores on the lower time frame right over here. You guys can see the entry levels I was looking at, first TP levels. There's where I was looking to go ahead and secure some of the profits. And then, final levels I'm targeting way down over there, right?